Hey, Guitar Dudes and Dudettes, thanks for checking out the video. Santa Claus came early to my house this year since I switched back to a tube amplifier and have acquired a couple of pedals to go along with it. I really needed a pedal board. I've never had a real pedal board, so finally, real pedal board in the house. Let's bust it open and see which kind I got, because it's a new one on the block. Just saw this pop up a few days ago. I've got a pedal made by this company, but and I really like the pedal. We'll have to see what kind of quality this is. I tell you what, the price was right. Pedal boards are expensive. I'm sure you know this already. And this one was reasonably priced in comparison for the size and everything that you get. So, got the outer shipping box here. And I'm halfway thinking that this was just going to be a something that I'd have to put together, like a kit, some assembly required. But got this nice box here. As you can see, it says NuX Bumblebee Pedalboard. This is the medium size one they make. Says for 8 to 10 pedals. That's probably more than I'll have, but it'll be plenty of space for me. So let's go ahead and open the box up all the way. This also comes with a bag, which I thought was nice. The bag looks super nice in the pictures. So let's see if we can get it out here. Packed it in the box pretty tight. And here's the bag. You see it's got some nice stitching on the front here. Stitching on the front of the bag, so it's that nice nylon material like you'd find on a nice quality gig bag for your guitar. On the zipper here. Oh, they're up at the top. Alright. Let's see what we got inside. Alright, so padded gig bag, and no assembly required. It's already put together, so they send you some Velcro sticky back tape to use to mount your pedals with if you don't already have such. And there's that bag, real nice and thick, heavy duty bag. And then we're down to the pedal board. So this is called the Bumblebee Medium. They also make a large one, and it is black and yellow, but I don't care about that. And super heavy duty, all metal, as you can see. Double layer, double rack. Got two on the bottom. I've got a power supply coming, so I'll put the power supply back here, and I'll be all set. So I'm going to get my pedals set up on here, and then we'll come back and take a look at it, and I'll go through some of the pedals I've got and what I like about them. Here we go. Rock on. Okay, I'm all set up now to start putting this pedal board together. This is what I'm working with. This is the Ibanez Big Mini Tuner. I've had it for some time. Works really good. Small footprint. Just got this pedal. This is the Keeley compressor. I have the Sweetwater edition, which gets you the fancy blue finish on it there. This is the Rocky Repaired Amp Clone with a K. Obviously, it's a Klon pedal. I like to turn the gain almost all the way up and use it as an overdrive. Sounds fantastic going into the clean channel on my Friedman. This is the Bucket Seat by Analog Alien. It's also kind of a mid-range overdrive pedal. Sounds terrific too. Get a lot of that maybe some Texas rock out of it. This is the LPD 87. All you guys are familiar with that. Fantastic JCM 800 in a box with the red and green channel. That's just a great pedal there. Sounds terrific. And this is a new pedal that I just got recently also. This is the Crazy Tube Circuits Black Magic Mark II, and this is a distortion pedal. Also has a built-in boost, but it only operates in conjunction with the distortion channel on this. You can't use it as an independent boost. In the effects loop, this is the NuX Atlantic, same brand that made the pedal board I'm getting ready to put together. I really love this pedal. There's a lot of pedal for $149. 3 types of delay, 3 types of reverb. Sounds great. And then also in the effects loop, this is the JHS little black amp box. Basically, this is just a master volume you can put in the effects loop and control your overall volume, go to the speaker. So you can turn the preamp up, get your crunchiness out of your tubes, but still be able to play your amp in the house without blowing everything up. Some of the things that I discovered in the packaging, you get some extra hardware. There's a decal. These plastic pieces here are cable runners. They fit underneath the rails. You get some Velcro and you get some instructions, as if you need instructions on how to put together a pedal board. but you got them anyway. So what I think I'm going to do here is, you notice these are adjustable. Each one of these rails, you can move it to a different location. I think I'm going to widen this gap up here, move this rail back, and then up here in the top, I think I'm going to also move this rail back one, make this a little wider, this a little narrower, and I think that's going to work out perfect for me. I also have the Voodoo Lab power supply, the +2, that's coming, and it's going to fit underneath here on this bottom rail. I think it'll be here tomorrow. So this is what I'm working with for hardware. I've got some Boss cables, I've got some Ernie Ball flat-sided cables, a couple of more foot-long Boss cables, and a couple of 3-foot-long cables. I can't remember, Planet Waves I think those are. So I think that'll be more than enough to get me started. So let's go ahead and adjust the rails on the board, and then we'll start mounting some pedals to it. Okay, this is the layout I'm going to go with. Compressor first, and then the clone. It works as a nice boost into the bucket seat. I haven't really tried it with the 87 yet, or the Black Magic. They don't really need a lot of boost anyway. They're pretty hot the way it is. So the way this is going to work is my effects loop will come in right here. This will be send from the amp, and then this is return back to the amp, so that's going to be taken care of. And then right here will be the out to the amp main front input, and of course guitar comes in here. So 4-cable method. I haven't mounted these down yet. I'll have a little bit more space. If I get any more pedals, I may have to decide what's coming off and what's coming on. I could squeeze them together a little bit tighter, but for now this is the way I'm going to rock it. So let's go ahead and lock them down, and then we'll make sure everything works. Here's the tangled up mess I started with, and now I'm all nice and neat. Everything fit perfect. The power supply fit perfectly on that bottom rail there. Got that all wired in, no problem. So I'm all set up now, nice and organized. I didn't check to see if it would fit down in the bag. That's one thing I've got to do, but before I do that, I think I'm going to make sure it all works, make sure it's all wired up right. Let's do that real quick. Plug in here, turn the delay on, let's get some compressor, and we'll go with a little clone action. See what that sounds like. I guess the only test left to perform on this pedal board is to see if it'll fit back in the bag with all the pedals on it. So let's give that a try. Kind of wiggle it down in there. It does fit. Let's see if the bag will zip close. Oh yeah, no problem at all. Get the strap out of the way. Yeah, so shoot man, you could take that anywhere. Got plenty of room in this front pocket. It's really large to put some cables, picks, whatever, extra stuff that you might need to take to your gig or wherever you're traveling to on an airplane or what have you. So I'm pretty happy for 99 bucks. I think comparable pedal boards seem to be a little bit higher than that. This thing is super high quality. It's all metal, all machine screws and everything. Went together real easy. It was easy to like spread it apart and take the top layer off and work underneath and put it back together. So yeah, I think they got a little bit larger one. This is the medium size. I think the larger one's maybe $149. This one was $99, obviously with the bag and everything, and it came in a nice box, which I'm also going to keep the bag in, because I could stick it under here, but I don't take my pedal board with me maybe 2 or 3 times a year. So most of the time it's going to sit right here and be hand operated. So anyway, I'm pretty happy with it. So if you're looking for a pedal board and you're looking for a less expensive alternative, maybe the NuX Bumblebee is for you. Thanks for checking out the video. As always, rock on.